What you see is a deception. A landscape of quiet grandeur, a mountain that has slept for generations. But silence is not peace. Deep below our feet, in a realm of unimaginable pressure and heat, a change is occurring. The mantle, the Earth's restless engine, has stirred. Magma, a superheated soup of molten rock crystals and dissolved gases, is on the move. It migrates through fractures in the crust, seeking a path of least resistance, driven by a force that can lift continents. This is not a sudden event, but the climax of a story millennia in the making. The mountain is not waking up, it is preparing to speak. And now it finds its voice. Watch as the first plumes of gas and ash breach the surface. This is not just smoke, it is the exhalation of the planet itself. These gases, primarily water vapour, carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide, have been trapped deep within the magma. Their rapid expansion is the driving force of the eruption. But the main event is yet to come. Look closely there, at the heart of the vent. A flicker, a pulse of intense orange light. This is the first glimpse of the magma, now called lava, as it meets the air. Its journey begins. The lava emerges not with a violent explosion, but with a ponderous, relentless ooze. Its behaviour is a complex dance of chemistry and physics. Its temperature, well over 1,000 degrees Celsius, dictates its fluidity. Watch how the surface instantly cools upon contact with the air, forming a thin, flexible skin. This is how Pāhoehoe lava is born. It moves in slow, mesmerizing lobes, often described as ropy or billowy. Beneath this insulating crust, the lava remains molten and continues to flow, sometimes in hidden tunnels called lava tubes. This is the deceptively calm face of the eruption. But the story changes as the lava travels. As it loses heat, its viscosity increases. The smooth skin of the Pāhoehoe begins to fracture. It undergoes a dramatic transformation into the brutal clinker-like form of ʻAʻā lava. This is the same lava, but a different personality entirely. The outer layer shatters into millions of sharp, jagged fragments, which are carried forward on the molten interior. An ʻAʻā flow advances with a terrifying sound, a relentless roar of breaking rock, a conveyor belt of destruction. It is a testament to the constant state of change within the flow. Now, witness the inevitable meeting of creation and destruction. As the flow encroaches on vegetation, the result is not fire, but instantaneous vaporization. The immense thermal energy doesn't just burn, it reduces organic matter to its basic gases, leaving only a wisp of steam and a ghost of ash. This isn't mindless violence. It is a fundamental recycling process. The nutrients locked in these plants will be returned to the soil, and this seemingly barren new land will become incredibly fertile ground. The lava consumes the old world to create the foundation for a new one. The final act is the most profound. See the lava reach the ocean. This is where new land is born. The meeting of 1,200-degree lava and 20-degree water is violently explosive. The water flashes to steam, expanding instantly and shattering the lava into tiny particles. This creates lava haze, or laze, a hazardous mixture of hydrochloric acid and volcanic glass. Yet, from this chaos, creation emerges. The shattered particles build deltas of black sand and rugged new coastline. This is how the Hawaiian Islands grew. This is how the Earth builds itself. This relentless, awe-inspiring process is a window into the very forces that shaped our world. We're not just watching destruction, we're witnessing the breathtaking process of planetary creation. The eruption's energy is spent, but the transformation is far from over. As the radiant glow fades from orange to a deep sullen red, the physics of cooling takes command. The surface contracts, fracturing into intricate patterns. These are columnar joints, a geometric marvel not of design, but of natural law. As the lava loses heat, it contracts, creating a network of stress fractures that propagate down through the rock, forming these astonishing hexagonal columns. It is a process identical to the drying of mud, but scaled to a monumental geological level. This is the architecture of cooling, a testament to the universal laws that govern both the vast and the minute. What remains appears lifeless, a barren, jagged landscape of sharp rock and glass. But this is not a dead world. It is a blank slate, a nursery for an entirely new ecosystem. The first pioneers are already arriving. Wind-blown spores, seeds carried in the droppings of birds, brave enough to cross this new territory. The rock itself begins to weather, releasing minerals. Lichens, a symbiotic partnership of fungus and algae, are often the first life to gain a foothold, secreting acids that slowly break down the rock into the first particles of soil. This process from sterile rock to fertile ground is called primary succession. It is the slow, patient work of building a world from nothing. And in the most unexpected places, life finds a way. Steam rises from vents in the still cooling rock, fumaroles. These are not just plumes of water vapour, they are chemical vents, releasing a mix of gases from the depths. And around them, extremophile microorganisms thrive. These are not simple bacteria, they are chemosynthetic organisms, deriving their energy not from the sun, but from the chemical bonds of hydrogen sulfide and other volcanic gases. They are the foundation of a food web that exists entirely in the dark, powered by the Earth's internal heat. This discovery has reshaped our understanding of where life can exist, both on our planet and beyond. So what we have witnessed is more than a spectacle. It is a masterclass in Earth's dynamics. We have seen the destructive power of a pyroclastic flow, the creative force of a lava spill, the intricate physics of cooling, and the resilient, tenacious march of life. This volcano, now returning to silence, is not extinct, it is merely dormant, gathering energy for its next performance. It reminds us that our planet is not a static museum piece, but a living, breathing, and ever-changing system. We are not just living on the Earth, we are living on the surface of a profoundly active world.